Okay, alrighty, everyone. It is 3 minutes past 6, and there are enough of us here to get started. So I'm going to do that. I've just started the recording. So yeah, good evening and welcome on this lovely Wednesday. How is everyone doing this evening? Good, that's good. Lovely. Okay, so what we are going to do this evening is, yes, this phase, the hello, and then I'm going to see if there are any questions and anything that we need to address. And then we are going to do a learning activity that involves group involvement. Yay, online space. And then, yeah, we're going to wrap that up with a discussion, and it will make sense once I explain the activity to you. And obviously, again, at the end, space for questions. Okay. So, having said that, yeah, is there anything in general that you guys want to ask me or any issues you want to raise? Now is the time, we can handle that. It is a bit of a stressful time because assessments are rolling in, even though the one for this module is only due on the 22nd of April, so we do have time. Ashlyn, good question. Is there a WhatsApp group for this module? Guys, is there a WhatsApp group? Does anyone know of a WhatsApp group? I don't join student WhatsApp groups, but I'm very happy to share a link with the class. If anyone wants to create one or if there is one, I can share that so that the others can join. Maybe if there isn't one, then so if someone wants to create one, we can share that link here. Yeah, but you guys should also be able to chat amongst yourselves on this Teams chat because the chat doesn't go away when the meeting ends. It's still there in the Teams classroom. So yeah. Think we all forget that that exists, and it kind of occurred to me the other day. So we can use that as well as a class. Okay, what I'll do is I'll send an announcement after this. Well, tomorrow I'll send an announcement and I'll ask if there is one, if someone could please send me the link and then I can share it with everyone. Sure, no problem. Okay, are there any other questions? Has everyone found the assessment video? It is uploaded on Arc. Any issues with that? And again, I know it's a bit early to be talking about, an assignment that's due a whole month from now, but just anyway, if there's anyone stressing about the video or not being able to play it or anything, now would be a good time to let me know. Nope. All right. That's all right. Okay. Again, my email is always there, so do jump into that if you have any questions. I will do a Q&A session in our next live session. I will dedicate a chunk of time to do a Q&A on the assessment because it will obviously be 2 weeks closer to the time. Okay. Okay, so this activity, I'm going to put everyone into breakout rooms, and we have just enough people for this to work so nicely. So there'll be 3 groups with 3 or 4 of you in the group, which is perfect. And what I'm going to do is I'll pop into your groups and share a Canva template link with you all for an infographic. And I just selected Canva templates that would be more or less appropriate. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys time to make an infographic on one of these topics, okay, depending on which group you're in. And then once I've shared everyone's links, I will also just pop into the group so that if anyone has any questions, you can ask me, but then also you can send me a chat. message, and I can then come running to your group. But yeah, I did a similar exercise with this with my third year community psych class, and they really enjoyed it. So I do hope that this works out for you guys as well. It provides a really nice platform for you to just actually interact with some classmates, and speak about some content. So this is all coming from Learning Unit 3, which you should have started recently. And yeah, so I'm gonna let you, I mean, I'm gonna ask you very, very kindly to please not just make AI do it for you. I mean, that would really defeat the purpose. Um, and yeah, you can use your textbook, you can use the content on ARC under Learning Unit 3 for information, whatever links that are, there's so many links to sites there and stuff. But yeah, I really it's quite a fun exercise, and these are really interesting topics. And then what I will do is once they are completed, we will share them on ARC so that everyone can I will check them and then everyone can use them then, as learning tools for these subjects, which is lovely. Okay, so just a couple of other instructions. You'll see in the template I have pasted the instruction, the topic for each group on the first page so that you can have it for easy referral there. So don't worry to be scribbling this down or, oh, what am I talking about? It's 2025. You just took a picture of it with your phone. Anyway, it's fine. And then you will also then see there's like a page after the infographic as a spot for kind of a makeshift reference list, right? So I'm not expecting you to do any in-text referencing on the infographic, but if you could please just, list the sources that you got the information from, that would be absolutely wonderful. And then there will be a little spot as well to put your names on it, should you wish to, as collaborators, as laying claim to some intellectual property, because I do want to share it with everyone. And so then at least, people will know who contributed to those infographics. And I think that's it for the instructions for now. Does anyone have any questions? Clear on the instructions? Excited? Yay. Okay. Excellent. Let me just organize those rooms quickly. Just take me a second. Shame, Ashton, I see you having connection issues. That's okay. Oh yeah, I also wanted to ask, I don't know if you guys want to record within your breakout room. I think it is possible. I'm not going to make it compulsory for you guys to do that, but it would be nice, I think, at some point. I don't know. Or if you guys want to refer back with you sharing information. I mean, if you're going to be actively verbal, hopefully with each other, or at least in your chat. But yeah, if you want to record your little session, that's cool. But if you don't want to, that's totally fine as well. And I know that I'm really leaning into the whole constructivism thing here and flipped classroom, as we have been, encouraged to do from this year. And so I will post a video of a previous lecture I've done on these contents, which is on my YouTube channel that you do have access to in the meanwhile. But I'll be posting it in the learning unit for reference for content. Okay. Oh, hi, Fatima. No problem. Okay, so basically, I'm going to just split everyone into breakout rooms, and you, as a group, you're going to use a Canva template that I'm going to send to you to make an infographic on one of these topics. Right, I'm going to open the rooms, and then I will be popping in momentarily. I just have to go one by one, so bear with me. And then also, if people end up joining late, I'm gonna just throw them into a room. So if that happens, just welcome people and let them know what's going on, please.
Hi, Darren. I just wanted to ask how long we'll have. Is it going to be like the rest of the lecture, or are we just doing 20 minutes?
Yeah, so it's 6:15 now. I think ideally you'd need at least oh, you've gone away into your room. Okay, I'm gonna pop into the I'll send a message.
I'm gonna.
Oh, hi. Okay, let me put you back into the room. Which one were you in? 2, I think. Interesting. Why is it not putting you in your group? Um, do you have any options on your side to join a room?
I lost one. I realized that just because that person makes you happy, so they're smiling, they're laughing,
So good.